Hello, welcomes back everyone. Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Vyi'zur here, my bounty hunter. And where we last left off, we had just completed the bonus chapter, or the bonus storyline, after the end of the main bounty hunter origin story. We are about to go into the first expansion, which is the Rise of the Hutt Cartel. As a quick note, even though I've mentioned it 2 or 3 times, and I may have mentioned it at the end of the last part, we are going to be... I'm recording both Vyi'zur and Ava's storyline back to back, and even though you'll see this footage prior to Ava's journey into the Hutt Cartel expansion, due to my feelings at the time and how I want to play the character, I'm playing Ava's story arc into the expansions first. Vyi'zur, I'm actually enjoying them equally, but as I've said a few times with Ava, I feel a bit more... There's a lot more responsibility on her shoulders. Not my shoulders, it's not really stressful, but just how I feel. So I decide to play her story arc first, and then we see the Imperial perspective here with Vyi'zur. Well, not really the Imperial, the Bounty Hunter perspective. But yes, let's get ourselves set up quite nicely. Between the end of the last part and this part, I think I grabbed a full set of 320 gear for my Bounty Hunter. I have yet to complete the Neuro Key. Obviously, we only... How did I get to 10? I think I completed... Oh, I went back to Drummond Coss, I think, and completed the 5 heroics there. So yeah, I got 34 from my personal conquest, and 10 from completing the heroic weekly quest on Drummond Coss. Yeah, that's right. But I'll work on that in my own time, so we can start getting some unique, like item bonus or boosting implants from the Imperial fleet. Either way, where is the mission? Oh, the mission console is here. This is the first time we've really interacted with it. Now, from what I understand, they've now put... I'm not sure if it was always the case, but they've put the content in order that you should be playing it. I can't recall if that was always the case. But yeah, we're now into Chapter 4, Rise of the Hutt Cartel. Wealthy neutral world Makeb has been seized by the Hutt Cartel in a bold bid for power in the galaxy, and the Republic has come to Makeb's rescue. Taking advantage of the chaos, the Empire plots to seize Makeb's most precious assets right from under everyone's noses. So, let us begin.
The Bounty Hunter. Good. Darth Tormund spoke well of you before his death. I am Darth Marr of the Dark Council. I would retain your services.
Do you have a problem with bounty hunters? Or me in particular?
Your accomplishments are not without merit, but you are an outsider. If there were another, I would choose him. Put aside your contracts hunting smugglers and thieves. A more pressing situation has arisen. We will rendezvous in the Makeb system on the edge of hot space. No one must know. Take any precautions required for secrecy.
All right, the Makeb system. But no promises, Mar.
I expect none.
And here we are in the Makeb system. I like Darth Maul. Direct, unsubtle. He'll tell you exactly what he's thinking. We'll learn more about Darth Maul and interact with him quite a bit in the expansions. I like how the bounty hunter was sizing up marks. The first one, I think it was the Vice Commandant. Oh, what was his name again? He was the Vice Commandant from the Rise of the Hutt cartel for Ava, a member of the Interstellar Regulators, who we'll who we'll learn about here on Makeb. I think the second one there was also a target, but from the Imperial perspective. And then, of course, I think we finally saw that Jedi, who I think is a smuggler companion. So let's see what's happening here on Makeb. Why is Darth Maul called for us?
Checked Makeb. Not my kind of vacation spot, but the wildlife's something to see.
Galt.
Careful.
Coming, I'm coming.
Galt, I think I need your,
Smooth.
I think I need your input. Oh, so we have various crafting and gathering trainers here. We have a reputation vendor
Anything I can do to help.
who actually sells different goods compared to the Republic. Reputation vendor. Oh, would look like an Imperial soldier. It's dyed black.
For the Empire.
Darth Mar sent for me. Has he arrived?
He is on his way. Please follow me. Shuttle Fuliginous en route to Docking Bay 8. Non-essential personnel must clear the area.
Tell no one of this meeting, Hunter. You are about to hear a truth that very few are aware of. The Empire is losing this war. Barring the unexpected or the miraculous, our total defeat will occur within the year.
You won on Corellia, Inilim. I was there. You should be stronger than ever.
Our victories were glorious, but infighting among the Sith has taken its toll. Power plays have diminished the Dark Council. The Republic stands united while we bicker amongst ourselves. Our last chance. Our only chance is far from the front lines. The planet Makeb is the secret to victory, and its responsibility is yours.
The Empire's not the only place I can find work. What if I don't want your responsibility?
If you intended to leave, you would have done so. Depart now, and I may still allow it. Makeb grew rich from mining and trade, becoming a neutral paradise for wealthy Cretans. It escaped the war due to its tactical insignificance. But now the Hutt cartel has seized Makeb for itself. The Hutts believe that with our imminent defeat, the time has come to chase glory.
The Hutts are ambitious, but they're not militant. What's the cartel thinking?
The Hutts had an empire long ago. Many dream of its return. The Hutts chose Makeb not for its wealth, but for a substance called Isotope 5, a mineral capable of twisting gravity and electromagnetic fields. The Hutts have kept it a secret, but 1 gram could provide a near-infinite power source. Isotope 5 could remake the Hutts into a force to rival the Republic.
If the Hutts are keeping Isotope 5 a secret, where did you get this information?
The Empire has been monitoring Hutt activity on the planet. This effort has borne fruit. Despite the efforts of the Hutt's mercenaries, Makeb's leaders are requesting aid from the Republic, and the planet is on the verge of chaos. You must steal the Hutt stockpile of Isotope 5 under cover of the conflict. Stealth is paramount. If the Hutts and Republic realize your intent, they will deploy overwhelming force.
Stealing from the Hutt cartel earns you a galactic death mark. I'm in.
You will have a limited support team, specialists capable of performing their duty and willing to serve you unto death. But in short, you will be alone on a hostile world. With our lines crumbling, we cannot mount a full-scale invasion.
My lord, you're needed with the Cardelban fleet.
There is a cloaked shuttle waiting to deliver you to the surface. You may establish an uplink to your team once you land. Be wary and move with subtlety. If you fail, the Empire's last stand will be over before it begins.
Okay. So this place is, the situation is rather dire for the Empire. You notice we actually got a bit of reputation with the citizens of Makeb. Obviously I was working on building up my reputation with the citizens of Makeb, with Ava. Where is that? Near the top it should be. New. Makeb Imperial Forces. Of course. So they call it different things. It's actually it's for the citizens of Makeb. Yeah. So normally I think you have like 10 or 15,000 weekly reputation that you can earn, and obviously it resets every Tuesday. But we earned quite a bit of reputation with Ava. But we are quite close to unlocking the final rank of Legend. And for Player of the Empire, it's the Terror of Makeb. I think for Player of the Republic, it might actually be the Champion of Makeb, or the Savior. But unfortunately, maybe for a future character to finally earn the reputation, unless I come back here in my own time. We have we have 3 heroics and an operation. So we're starting to earn. We've got a reputation item here. Getting aquatic resource matrices and tech fragments. The operation just gets us credits. And this terminal comes alive at the end of our story arc on Makeb. Okay.
You're the bounty hunter. I've seen your authorization. Sergeant Defane, 21st Starfighter Division. Flew sorties at the battles of Coruscant and Ilum. Decorated for both. Never thought I'd be in hut space while the Republic's chasing our fleet. Whatever we're after here, I hope it's worth it.
We're risking everything today. If it's not enough, the Empire falls.
My life for the Emperor. I should warn you, the flight's going to be rough. Atmospheric energy charge makes landing anything larger than a shuttle impossible. Our girl here's the right size, but she's built for stealth, not grit. Hold on tight.
That wasn't the best landing. Not the best landing at all. Looks like... Well, we're still in one piece. Galt, you're missing a horn. Oh, wait, that's how you always look. Let's try to get a communicator back up and working. Did the sergeant make it? I don't think he did. Ah.
This is orbital support to ground. Repeat, support team to ground. Codes verified. I don't know who you are, and when the Hutt's trying to listen in, I don't want to. Just tell me your condition.
I may have left some teeth on the shuttle. Otherwise, I'm all right.
Minimal damage. Got it.
Top priority is to establish a corridor on and off-world. My team needs access planetside, and you need an exfiltration route. Shuttle flights are unreliable, but Makeb has gravity hooks for slow-speed cargo transport. Ground-to-atmosphere turbolifts ready for capture.
These planetary turbolifts, they're not normally used for passengers?
Takes too much time and power to be worth it. Even for cargo, they're not great, but they'll do for us.
Opposition will be heavy. When the Hutts took Makeb, they paid off the planet's defense force. Veteran mercenary band called the Interstellar Regulators. But sweep the bunkers around Gravity Hook 7 and you can wipe out the mercenaries and signal the all clear. Then hit the Gravity Hook itself, fast and quiet.
These Interstellar Regulators, what do they train for? Could they be bribed a second time?
Lots of soldiers from the Great War working Makeb for retirement. The regulators aren't pushovers, but are looking to a payoff.
I'll stay online, but until we're planetside, comms will be patchy. And there's one other thing.
Watch out for ground quakes. Couple of tremors hit the planet recently, and you don't want to get swallowed whole.
So, Interstellar Regulators, while she was talking there, our specialist team, I was talking about the Vice Commandant, or Commandant, earlier, during the intro cutscene. I think his name was Greven. Don't know why that came to me. Takes a while for the old noodle to work things out sometimes. But okay, we need to take control of a gravity hook so that our Imperial team can rendezvous with us. I'm guessing that's it there. But yeah, this group of interstellar regulators, this mercenary force, is going to try and cause us a bit of a problem. We're going to have to make sure they don't know we're here and what our purpose is. Do we have a bonus mission? Let's find out.
Smooth.
We do. This is the communications bunker. Excuse me. Yeah, the bunker here. You're going to see a lot of these bunkers. The developers are quite fond of them, as we'll discover.
This is Gravity Hook 7 to Regulator Post 2X3. We have not received an all-clear signal. The strike team is on its way. Never mind. Signal just came through. Sorry, Commander. Some sort of comm disruption. Must have been another groundquake.
This is support team to ground. That's one clear. Whoever you are, keep doing what you're doing.
Okay. Ooh, we have a data pad here. Oh, security memo. It should come as no surprise that Karen almost wiped the GH7 security matrix computers today. Why we don't just boot him out the docking ring airlock is beyond me. Could you make sure the backup defense database is still intact? It would be a huge weight off my mind. Z. Okay, download their security procedures and their guard rotation schedule.
Smooth.
Thank you. Yeah, so we've been level synced down to level 55, which is the maximum level you're meant to be at the end of Rise of the Hood Cartel. we are. Aha, that's what I'm looking for. And there's the rotation schedule. We have these light bridges. Now we have to cross over these chasms here. Oh, fucker. Security procedures. I'll be taking those. And access the defense database. There's no real point to be bypassing some of the enemies. We're going to have to work towards the bonus anyhow. Oh, I think I'm close to my cap again on 165 Underworld Syndicate plans.
Try ducking next time.
I remember I picked up a fair few as Ava while here on Makeb. Have to keep that in mind.
This is Respite to Regulator Post 2X9. The Archon's pet freak is cracking down on security, so we still need that all clear. Over. Coming in now. Got it. I'll let you get back to playing Vyi'zur, or however you pass the time.
Support team to ground. Remember I mentioned the quakes? That was a minor one.
Any idea what's causing these ground quakes? Could they cause a problem?
Makeb's always been volatile, but local reports say it's been especially bad this year. Geologic shifts of some sort. I'm not too worried, but I'll keep an eye out. I'll check in at the next bunker.
Feel that later.
Oh, hi. Well, there's the bonus complete, if nothing else. Let's get checked in.
This is Gravity Hook 7 to Regulator Post 2X4. Receiving the all-clear signal now.
Last one. You should be able to hit the gravity hook without anyone sounding alarms. Play this right, the Hutts will never know. You'll have to assault the hook's base, then take a lift to the docking ring. That's where the command crew will be.
With the command crew gone, the gravity hook will be ours. Wait for my signal to dock.
We're not in any hurry. We have identified a member of the opposition. The Mercenaries Overseer is the pet project of one of the Hutts running Makeb. He's an alien Wifid, trained from the time he was a cub to be a Hutt cartel enforcer. Big and brutal. Thought you should know.
That's right, we don't see many Wifids. I believe this pet project was the second image we saw during the opening cutscene. So we need to get ourselves 2 Gravity Hook 7 now. So these roads will probably meet up and take us north.
Cars on good.
Whoops. That's a shiny weapon you have there. Oh. A law object on the interstellar regulators.
I'm good.
Well, you can see all these various vendors and NPCs and class trainers. They're above us. They're not meant to be there just yet. We're not meant to know about them. Let's have a look at the interstellar regulators. Ex-soldiers, police, and spies from across the galaxy, the interstellar regulators are second only to certain Mandalorian clans as one of the most successful and best equipped mercenary groups in business today. The regulators, as they are more commonly known, have conducted successful military operations on dozens of neutral worlds. They accepted an exclusive contract 10 years ago to provide planet-wide security services for Makeb. The Hutt cartel's leaders bribed several high-ranking regulators to betray Makeb's rightful government and help the Hutt stage a coup. Many rank-and-file regulators refused to accept the buyout offer, but were either shot by their corrupt comrades or forced to flee the planet. So yes, the Hutt cartel didn't just appear on Makeb either. From what I discovered from the Republic playthrough, Makeb, despite them being fiercely independent, they actually are a neutral world and not part of the Republic. Which is why they're only now asking for Republic aid. Had a lucrative mining deal with the Hutt cartel, but the government didn't know about Isotope 5.
Might try ducking next time.
I'm sure there's a terminal I can interact with. This is the defense database. Oh, that's not the way I'm meant to be going. Whoops. Okay, up to the docking ring. Ignore the fact that it looks kind of like a rocket tram. Okay, we're now in, I suppose, low or high orbit. I like the idea of gravity hooks, but we don't have the technology to build them just yet. One day, perhaps. One day.
You might try ducking next time.
Oh. Defeat the regulators here, so they don't raise any alarm. That's the wrong button. I put field aid here to cleanse myself because I'm using it more often than my charged bolts ability.
Support team to ground. We're in a shuttle and ready to dock as soon as you have control. I've got another favor to ask, though. See if you can get the Mercenaries Overseer talking. I'd like a voice print from him.
Do you always take souvenirs from your enemies? Or is the Overseer special?
Get his voice print, and we can synthesize it when the huts come calling.
I'll keep trying, sir.
I've worked with the cartel before. It didn't end well. Your master? What's his role in the Hut cartel?
And let's take command.
Support team, the docking ring is secure. You may proceed to board.
And the gravity hook is ours.
Take positions, everyone. Bedaru, scan the base. Captain Honthor, you're on comms. You're the bounty hunter. You used to work with Darth Torman, aren't you? Well, at least they're spending money.
Sir, the Hutts are calling, but we've got what we need to fake a response. What answer should I send?
Tell the Hutts that we had a shielding failure and radiation levels are rising. We have it under control, but we're temporarily quarantining the gravity hook.
Do it. I'm Cather Niar, by the way. 8 years Ministry of Logistics, 3 months Black Ops Coordinator. Times being what they are.
Lord Sitharat, Tactical Advisor. My life for you, my loyalty to the Empire.
I'm here to organize the team and facilitate your needs. He'll suggest people to kill.
Darth Mar said I was in charge of this operation, so you'll follow my commands.
Gladly, sir.
My life for you.
If we're going to steal Makeb's Isotope 5 stockpile, we don't have much time. Once the Hutts figure out what we're after, they'll shut down our escape route.
Fleets burn over Balmorra to buy us this opportunity. We mustn't waste it.
Our proposed target is Solida Hesk, Mining Corporation executive. Secretly worked with the Hutts to study Isotope 5 and sell out the planet. She's hosting half a dozen Hutts and their bodyguards at her private resort. But if there's anyone who knows where the isotope is stored, it's her.
Executives who consort with Hutts don't hold up under interrogation. How do I find her?
A covert assault on the resort. I will provide tactical data once you arrive.
Transportation will be ready soon. You can break in, question her, and get her to turn over control of the corporate computers. Any words to your team before you go?
Do what you came to do, and don't look at me for inspiration.
Okay. So we got one codex entry there. And we have control of Gravity Hook 7.
Transport is ready. We'll await word once you arrive at Solida Hesk's estate.
Oh. I don't think we're meant to talk to you yet.
Excuse me, Hunter. Sergeant Bedaru. Have I got a job for you? Blast! It's happening again.
Yeah. Down to the loading ring. And this is where all the various vendors happen to be. Got various class trainers here. We have someone offering a heroic mission when it becomes available. Oh, we have access to our cargo hold.
Back already? That was a short patrol. It's a short platform. One landing zone, a few defenses. Barely a dozen of us here. Wouldn't want to be around if the Republic find us. Or if the regulators want another go. They won't find us. That's the whole point of this skeleton crew. And if they do, saving the war effort's worth a few casualties.
We have a law object on Makeb itself. Anyone else of interest? Huh. You haven't discovered the quick travel node of Gravity Hook 7 yet, despite standing right in front of it.
I'd watch where you admire the view with the way things have been shaking around.
Okay. What we'll do is we'll take a break here. Thank you all for joining me once again with even more Star Wars The Old Republic. When we come back, we'll look into this Salida Hesk, the woman who helped sell out Makeb to the Hutt cartel, and who knows about this Isotope 5. Thank you for joining me as we begin the first expansion here in Star Wars, and hopefully I'll see you as we continue the series next time. Until then, though, take care. Bye-bye now.